Probably a smile I put on my face, but you know what? It works. It works. It's a decent way for him to smile. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. To a land of knights and honor, a kingdom most foul, betrayed by... Ooh, abandoned. You're not very happy with me at Marloshoff, you know, because I broke in and killed everybody. Little bit upset about that. It's okay. As I was saying, a kingdom of knights in honor, of valor and sword fighting, and this newest of powders, blackest of currents, black powder. I'm stuck on a fence. I'm actually stuck. He's full stuck. I rechecked. He is. The horse is stuck. Help.
Whoa.
We're good. We're good. Horse is good. I'm good. Nope, horse is not good. Horse is the opposite of good.
Easy! Easy!
Dog! Dog, help! Call an ambulance. This is... Call the plague doctor. We are stuck. Surgeon. I have royally fucked this.
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa!
No, don't get off the... Oh. Oh. Well, you know, we did it. We got off the horse. Now we can no longer run because, you know, I'm over encumbered again. How's everybody else doing, huh? How's everyone else doing? I'm so far doing amazingly. What's with this abandoned forge? Who the hell are you?
Hail.
Hi. Heyo. Heyo.
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
It's old Jokum.
Benish's howling is driving me crazy.
Who the fuck's Ben? What's going on over here?
God bless. I'm Henry.
Hoof hurts.
Oh, his
What?
tooth hurts.
I say, my hoof hurts, Hammy.
Ah, your tooth. Hurts, huh?
Ah, help me.
Help you? Yeah, why not? Pa was a blacksmith. I must have watched him pull teeth 100 times. It didn't look too complicated.
Then pull it out already. Quickly.
And which one is it?
Hey, on the bottom.
Stop squirming and hold still.
Ah,
Let's start off with a little bit of dentistry. Oh, nice. That's what it
Mary,
is.
mother of God, it's out. It's really out.
You think that'd still hurt, you know, like a
You want it as a
motherfucker.
keepsake?
Fuck no. Throw that awful thing away. Mercy be, lad, thanks. And here's a few groschen for beer. I can't believe it. I can talk again.
I really kind of want to know what happens if you fail that check, you know?
Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.
Just, you know, pull out the wrong tooth. Wrong one! Pull it again! Keep doing it! Pull out all of his teeth. The man has no more teeth. Wonder if we want to make like a... It looks like, ironically, the... oh, well, it doesn't have stab damage. The blunt is the same, it's just it doesn't have the stab damage the Knight's one would. Toledo, steel, iron, copper. I don't know if we have all of that. Horse! Must you have my materials on you, horse? You are doing my work for me, horse. You are carrying my things. I don't think I have Toledo. Oh, I do. Might actually have enough. Just carrying around enough random crap. Is that what I need? What do I need? Copper and 2 iron. Just grabbing random other materials for funsies. Oh, look at that. Just enough stuff. I think we need to kill an enemy with an axe. It's probably something we should do. Just a little murdery. Good thing we don't have to work the wood or, you know, any of the other fastening bits, because, you know. Wait, put it before it goes cold. Yes, yes, just in time. Wow, so good at games. Look at me, so good. Bet Regent couldn't handle that. Amazing smithery. Smithers. Ooh, MJ. It's a master work, I think is what that means. Hand forged. Ships of Egypt. Oh, maybe because I didn't, because I recently got that other crafting skill. Hmm. Try using it. I need to get some of the stuff off my inventory though. I'll put that away. Shame you can't make ooh, horse. We need to carry more. Horse can carry more. Because it weighs 6.8 pounds. Let's run out to the field and see if we can kill somebody. So what's up with these all these guys?
Thanks. I was about to knock all his teeth out.
Careful.
These guys are just, you know, having a party in the middle of the fucking forest. Well, not doing forest, but you know. 19 might be too much. 26 is definitely too much.
How was your trip?
The journey itself was great.
Okay. Oh. Filling in for Axel, are we, Faye? Is there... It's a cobbler. A cobbler? Peach or cherry? Mm. So stupid. So bad. It's not even funny. Well, there was a blacksmith in one of these villages. Yeah, there he is. She's there. How you doing, Faye? Hopefully we can find a guy to murder who'll give me a bonus to my skills. And let me get on my horse again. Wait, why is my... You know what? Not gonna question it. Horse, come here, quickly. How did the end of your stream go? I had to go get dinner, so I didn't get to see you. You'd have a lot of fun with the once human.
Quick! Go!
I must be passing in and out of zones that count for my skills. And so, like, Leshy might be tripping or something. So my best guess as to why I'm specifically over-encumbered and then not over-encumbered.
Quick!
In a random camp.
Quick!
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Horse. Just one woman. You can run over. Okay. Take some of the stuff. We need to figure out where we can sell these saddles. And also, stop using this flinged mace because it's clearly not as good as the other mace. I don't know how much this guy's gonna be able to buy, but we'll try to sell some of this stuff to him. Sire, I wish to peruse your wares. And by that I mean I wish to sell you a bunch of crap, because honestly, you have $445. Not a lot, but let's see. 200 for that, 100 for that. What is it? But it says it's 274. Why is it? You know what? Stop questioning it. Money's money. Let's see what's going on with the.
Here.
My. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I feel like the game is cheating me. I think it's robbing me ever so slightly. Like it's pretending like I'm doing enough. Come on, horse, you gotta walk me out into the field so I can be strong enough to get onto you. Okay, let's go find out about this this murders going on, eh? Quickly, horse, while I have enough strength. Come to me.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Horse is just like, I don't wanna. You make me carry all this stuff. These my poor horse legs. I think maybe you should give me an apple. Maybe even 2 apples. This sounds like a good idea. And I'm just like, what do you know, horse? What do you know? You're a horse. Of course you know a thing a horse might know.
Quick!
But I am a man. And I know man things. And I know horses deserve 1 apple. And maybe a carrot as a treat. Man, insanity does set in quickly, huh? Horsemanship point. I'm pretty sure I don't really want any of these. Doesn't make a difference. I'm not using the horse in combat because the horse is liable to throw me off.
Quick!
And if he does, Why, can you believe it? They'll all just surround me and beat me like a small child.
God, quick!
Very easy to be a small child. Don't ask how I know that. I don't know that. I would assume it's very difficult to take down and defeat one small child. Two? Oh, it just so happens that this was on the way.
Quick! God!
Hello, gentlemen.
Whoa!
I found
whoa.
Ramstein, the band. You're not who I want to talk to. Am I allowed in here? Yes. But also, I think they're on the outside. I really need to figure out what I need to do with my armor, or why my strength just isn't enough. Also, where got all the equipment. Turns out, you take all the stuff that ups your carrying capacity early because you want to carry more crap.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
Hello,
Right.
gentlemen. You've been
Take
talking
a
about something a
bath.
little. Look at them.
You look terrible.
His legs going through the
Are you Pine?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his Denner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Stonard said something different.
You're a friend of Stonard's, are you?
God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that.
little bastard.
But he was the only one who really knew Denner.
Man,
You're
it's
right,
really loud over here.
Stenner was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Denner? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off
City.
somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Whatever.
What can you tell me about Denner?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'll be able to go wherever she wanted. To Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye.
That
She had a
river
good
is
haul.
going
No
at it, and I
rubbish.
absolutely hate it.
Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her, otherwise she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Dana was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here?
Another mark.
You said she had a lot of
My
coin
horse.
on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
My
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Stenna thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
no.
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day. So I forgot about it.
Is Denna's scarf? Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me?
If Mutt looked
Try
for
having
her.
my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been a long time. I don't know if it will help.
You want to see a dead body?
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know.
So he murdered her, right? Henry, I think
Didn't
that's
say
a little
nothing
bit
about
silly.
that.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that ford. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't. Take care, sir.
Well, you know what? That makes sense why the water's so loud. It's a water wheel. Okay. Mutt, my boy. My boy Mutt.
Track!
Finally gonna use this track ability again. It's been like actually 10 years. He's covered in jam. It's jam. He's doing something. The dog is pathing. I cannot tell if he's actually following something or if I'm just kind of like... I mean, it seems like he's going. Get in front of him, he kind of runs a little bit. Okay, okay. He's still leading the way, though, so, you know. See how good of a job Mutt does. This determines whether or not you get a nice another wolf chop. I think you're just taking us to the ford. He runs like he's the one who's been drinking. Silly doggy. It's me. I've been giving the points. Don't give any points to your dog. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Dog? I mean, he's still going somewhere, so. But I feel like we could have just cut straight across and probably made this trip a little faster. Oh. Nope. Silly doggy. It's gonna find her face out on the river. Oh, or maybe,
Has to be that ford Pint was talking about.
you know, maybe they did all that blood.
I should take a look around here.
Yeah, okay, yeah, look at that, not the fucking bloody rags. A little bit of clipping.
What have you found, boy?
Oh!
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts.
Oh, I mean, he left us with his
Rips all
breasts.
right. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are
I'm kind of
broken.
surprised the body has not
Did
been
the
eaten
murderer
by
torture
wolves.
her? Or was he trying to get something out of her
So
hand?
there's so many wolves in the area.
Oh,
Maybe a deer?
my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her?
Hmm.
Did she
I don't
swallow
like the.
it herself?
What do you mean?
Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough.
Is it Enya's ring?
But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks. But that ring is a good lead.
What?
Here, Matt.
No, we already did that.
Search.
Game, you are a little bit too late on that tutorial. Alright. Well, we found the body. So, we can report that to the constable. Devil's done with the arrow. Let's go back to Gutenberg. Is it just H left currently? It seems so. We got here. That's okay. Let me turn those quests in. Could also go back to the Dried Devil. I don't. About 2 days for the tournament, so we should probably get back to town anyway. Not take around going to Dried Devil. Any my bad. Oh, this is the that's the random miller we paid for a bed on the way in. Or rather the way out. Try to see if there's any camps we can stop by specifically, but it doesn't really feel like that's the case. Just hop on the horse. My amazing teleporting horse. And we'll go northeast. It's northeast, you know.
Quick. Quick.
Hopefully we'll find some bandits to give what for. Apparently I stink. I'm gonna play with a dead body. You know. Turns out playing detective is a smelly job. Very smelly. Being a detective and all.
Quick. Go.
Keeping our eyes open.
Go.
I wonder if it'd be better to, like, spend more time walking. I don't know how to specifically trigger, like, encounters. Or, like, you know,
Go.
if it's just, like, the more time you spend on the road, the more likely you are to encounter something. I mean, obviously, just by being on the road, you're more likely to encounter something. But I mean, like with the rabbits, how we couldn't really find one. until we kind of stood there for a bit. Like they have to, like, you know, if you travel slowly, this
Nice
stuff kind of spawn ahead of you.
You silly doggy.
Come and hear something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot
Been
and
to the
dry,
desert
with
on a
no
horse with
fresh
no name.
water. The people there call themselves the Blemmies. They have neither
Wait a
head
second.
nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly.
Actual
And
Blemmies?
these Blemmies breed horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud.
Him? But he was fit as
In
a
the
fiddle.
north,
What happened?
there's a land all covered with snow and rocks, where it's always night and green stars shine in the sky. There I saw some strange water monks who have fins instead of legs and fleshy cowls on their heads.
Dead in the
If
morning.
you want to hear more,
thing.
give me a groschen or two. I won't even turn down a bit of soup.
Easy, good horse.
It's funny because you don't actually really hear about Blemmies much in, you know, ever. Because it's such a weird and niche part of, like, European mythology. And I only heard it as a meme through, like, watching another streamer.
Quick! Die!
Oh, merry man!
Quick!
I wonder what I'm carrying. It's so heavy.
Whoa!
Doggy, no! No doggy! No doggy, I want to shoot him. Oh, you get off the horse. Oh, I got him!
Go to hell!
Nope.
Go fuck yourself!
Man, he really donked me on the head good.
Bleeding, are we? Want me to get your ma?
Yes, please. She's dead. It's really kind of fucked up you'd ask that, dude. When clad in armor equipped with a heavy weapon, enemies are more likely to flee or surrender. If they fail to face you, it's hard for them to fight you. Coming in a heavy weapon, attempt to full charge your attack. Hammer, mace, depends on standard weapons. That's it. Take a brute force. Brute force. Take a brute force there. A little bit of brute force. Ooh.
No chance!
I thought this axe had poke damage. Is he slowly bleeding to death, or... Owie. Got him. Is it other? I should sell some of this other random crap I've got. I mean, that's probably where my, well, that and all these, all these kits. All of these kits. It's a lot of kits, man. Got him twice. Ooh. Hmm. I mean, it is what I wanted. Got my fucking head banged in, cause you know. We should also go make a potion. We need some more marigold decoctions because we are out. It would be nice to be able to heal.
Go! Go!
I know that tournament's gonna go in 2 days. We kind of got our ass handed to us there. Ooh. Speaking of alchemy benches, why, there's one right here.
Even if I had, what of it?
Oh, oh!
Just my luck. Head of the dog? No, head of the dog. Nope. No. Yes. Okay. Water, handful of nettle, and 2 handles of marigold. Add nettle to the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Grind the marigold and add to the cauldron. Finally pour. That's not that hard. That's not that hard. I kind of wish I hadn't said that. So, add the nettle to the cauldron, boil for 2 turns. Singular hand of that. And we move it down. Turn that bad boy. Look at us go. Pick it up. Get another 2 marigold. It's weird how like satisfying this is. I ultimately kind of understand it probably isn't as satisfying to watch as it is to do. But you know. It's better than like just kind of some game where you have to just kind of hit like E. You know, you get to do it. A little bit more involved, which is nice. Not too difficult, but just difficult enough.
I didn't boil those nettles long enough.
Oh, it's 2 turns. Okay, we'll do it again then. Maybe get some strong ones. So glad the blood all over my hands doesn't really affect the quality of the potion. A little bit early. Should be enough. Probably fucked it up again, to be honest, but you know. It's a learning process, he says. That's coping. 'Cause you're coping and seething. You just can't believe what you're seeing. Oh, he's coping and seething. Let me grab the file so I can pour my potion in the bottle. It wasn't very good. I didn't have enough vowels there. Yeah, no, you did good. One more? One more. More levels is good, because more levels... Nope. I wonder if it just throws away the materials I prepped. What happens if you do just prep it in the wrong liquid? It's called science, motherfucker. I'm making a new potion. A potion of shit pant. Drink this potion, it'll help. Really? I don't know. I actually made it really wrong. I don't really know what it does. Then why are you having me drink it? Well, there's one way to find out. And I wasn't gonna drink it, so you know. I don't know. It wasn't gonna be me. Might as well be you. Yeah, we fucked it up.
Those nettles needed a lower flame.
Yeah. I cannot believe we're fucking have so many potions. Come on, horse. Just right outside town. We can ride you again, I guess. It's kind of silly, but you know. Come on, horse. I need, you know, I need to sell some of the potions. I'm not planning on using them at all. Like, just like the generic skill up potions, I don't really think that's very helpful. It's like, oh yes, a temporary boost to your warfare. I mean, maybe if I had been more proactive about using them earlier in the game. But like, I don't know. I mean, obviously they're there to help, but at the same rate, it doesn't really feel like you end up needing them. I mean, some of those fights might have been easier had I decided to use the potion system. And then again, some of the fights might have been easier had I not been so stupid. You know?
Go!
Maybe we can do another archery tournament. While waiting for the regular tournament to come up and out. I'm worried that if I do talk to the guy about the main quest, I'm just gonna get sucked into it.
Are you blind?
Easy, good horse.
Yeah, it's I almost ran him over and didn't actually run him over, you know? Less complaining that way. Tailor.
Whoa!
Do you have any stuff on the horse that can be sold to a tailor? The Smith stuff probably isn't what we want to sell to the not the Smith stuff, the horse stuff. I don't think he's gonna buy it, sadly. So I don't need potions. I need to sell these books. Is there a bookman? Some might even call him a... What am I looking for? What's the word? A book salesman? Scholar? Yes. Scholar sounds right. Hey.
Whoa! How's the winemaking going, Casper?
This guy, we haven't
Did the
checked on him.
sulphur help you in any way?
Henry, my lad, I finally figured it out.
No, he did.
So, what is it for?
I'm not sure if the monks use it in the same way, but I tried smoking an empty barrel with it, and the wine in it lasted a lot longer. Now I don't have to sweeten it or put any fruit or sap in it, and it tastes a lot better. Try it yourself. I saved you a bottle from the first batch.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Keep up the good work.
If God wills it, yes. Farewell. Taste the delicious Kuttenberg wine.
Such a pretty horse. Such a pretty horse. It's a shame about what's going to have to happen to him. What do you mean? What do you mean it's going to happen to him? What's going to happen to him? Well, you see, we need glue. It's just not sticky enough. No. No. Not the horse. I wonder, like, how the first guy figured out that, you know, glue was made of horses. Oh, you think he was trying to make a... Because, like, bones, right? Bones are used very commonly in stew. You think maybe he was trying to make a stew? And, like, he made glue stew? It is better. Is that because mine is damaged? 133 versus the 130. No, it literally just is a point better. I'm not spending a singular point worth of fucking. I'm not spending 4,279 groschen for a point. I might in the future. But make sure he doesn't have anything worth buying here specifically. Like these brigantine goblins. Take us from 119 to 126, which actually might be worth it. I'm getting the feeling that those are kind of also the same vein of just one singular point. Wish I could see from here rather than having to switch over. 126. Okay, let's see here. Ours are 125. Good question. It's another just one of those weird 1 point things. Okay. Now that we're paying $1,000. My dock kettle hat. Yes. You, salesman, you're worthy of buying my dark kettle hat. It's evil.
Let's talk about the... Here.
Wunderbar. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
I feel like I feel like the haggling system might be broken. Like maybe, just maybe, something's wrong with it. Because I feel like I keep trying to haggle, and the game's like, well, here's maximum, and then I say a little bit extra on top, as if for some reason I'm not like getting. I think I just need to stop haggling. I don't need the money anymore. I should just take what I get. Alright, stop trying to fucking haggle the fuck out of everybody. And just get as much money as I can out of them and then say fuck it, right? Seems like a better idea than fucking with this weirdly fucked system. First off, would you like to buy this perfume that I don't want? Because I really don't want this perfume. There's 9 forks I have on me for whatever reason. You know, just 9 forks. But you're not carrying around 9 forks and 80 units of salt. Look how much salt I'm fucking carrying on. Poking on the idea of carrying around, like, what is 80 units of salt? I'm imagining a rock, probably about the size of, let's see, 0.3, 0.3 of a pound. I mean, I feel like 0.3 of a pound's worth of, kind of like, feel like 0.3 pounds worth of, salts is probably pretty heavy, right? Alright, pretty big.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Some of that crap out of my inventory. See, is there a close-by weaponsmith? Not really, but kind of. Give it a lick. It tastes just like white wine. As we slowly trudge through the city of Gutenberg, covered in horse shit. And probably some people shit. They didn't... I don't know, it kind of feels like they might have like a bit of like a sewer system. I don't know when the first sewer system was invented. I feel like that was like a... Definitely past medieval, right? So I think sewer systems started coming around Industrial Revolution times. Because I feel like you see in the period dramas, people still just throwing chamber pots into the road for funsies. Those were the days when you could shit in the pot and throw it at people like a monkey. Terrible. It's terrible. Why would you want to do that? Just have a neighbor you really hate and you just, you know... You just fucking throw your chamber pot at him. Oh, sorry, neighborino. I didn't know you were walking by.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Such dir...
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Do you want to buy, like, 10 pairs of gobbles? 10... You want to buy 10 pairs of gobbles? I open my mouth for, dude. 10 gobbledygoos? Buy stuff that I want to have. What is on my... Is that... It's in game. 5, 6. Nope. No. Less than $100. There we go. I don't know if we have much cheaper than that. That's my lord. You can't have it.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
It's my lord, and I need it now. Why? I'm actually not really sure. It's a good question. Why do I need this lord? Why, Henry, it's larderific. It's used for something. It's in the alchemy tab, so obviously alchemy, but no clue what potion was to use it for. Or even if I care about what potion was to use it for. A potion of lard. What's in it? Well, lard. Anything else? No. Just drink a straight old cup of lard. Ugh.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Come and get some fresh
Imagine drinking a cup of lard. I imagine lard has like it's just like a thicker version of like you don't want to buy the thieves. I want to sell goblins, right?
I'd like to well, I suppose. Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
He was willing to actually garble, haggle. Yes, words, bats. In my streets? Well, who do you think? Everybody's got their door closed. They don't want my business.
You're always welcome.
Somebody just sneezing in the background. 641 of 715. 703 is probably the closest we're to get.
I'd like to do some. Here. Wunderbar.
I don't understand it. It clearly is. I mean, it's giving me what I want, which is the weird bit, right? Because it's giving me the value that I'm asking for. It's giving me the value it's telling me it should be giving me.
Come closer, don't be shy.
But then also feels like it's ripping me off because it's actively telling me that there's something on top.
Goods here.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really make sense.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
I feel like I'm being the one being ripped off, and that's just not what I want. As I walked through everybody's house, you know, just, you want to buy my leggings? My anime boy leggings? You know what? Good enough.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
God, again, imagine seeing this man who is carrying like 8 or 9 sets of armors worth of like gloves, random bits of like armor and other shit. Like, you must think that this guy is either a blacksmith or just has gone around killing people, or, you know, I mean, that's the truth, really. You don't have anything I want to buy, please. 263. No. Anything cheap? Anything cheap? No.
I'd like to do. Wow. Do you accept? That's what. I.
Almost done. Almost done. It's got to be done, you know. I don't really like doing, like, you know, it's always weird, right? Because, like, people are like, oh, you know, I did some stuff off screen, and it's like, did you though? Did you really? Like, you said you did some mining off screen, and then you came back with like 10 times the amount of stuff you were supposed to have.
Word about. Here.
Well.
You know what I mean? Oh god, we finally run again. So freeing. Hello, it's me, Henry. I've got a little jaunty...
Sei gegrüßt, mein Herr.
Jaunty... Yes. Can't even fucking speak, man.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Alright, you have a nice one. Gotta find somebody I can sell this one fucking thing at. Oh, scrap. Maybe we can buy some books over there. Donk. It's a boy thing.
I apologize.
No, let me in. You people like to close the door behind you, which I get. I do, but at the same rate.
Excuse me?
You do that, and then I can't fucking get in the, I want to sell my maps. What kind of books do you have, buddy? Marathon 2, Master Studies. Quick question. I have on me Marathon 3. Apparently, though, I've never read Marathon 2. Okay. Products of Skill Hands. Spear Training, I think we can buy as well. I don't think we've seen this one as well. Art of the... whatever the hell.
I'd like to do that. Well, well. Thank you, sir. And come again.
This woman was writing a fucking comedy book. A father says to his son on his wedding day, "Remember, son, that a newlywed woman loves well and cooks badly. But wait a few years and it'll be just the opposite." Ho ho ho! My minstrel hut. That's a... that's a... Ooh, I hate that. Hate that formatting there. On the wisdom of the elders. Why couldn't you not include that on the next page? Are you running out of, like, you're really hard-pressed for space here? This woman. That's aggravating. Who made this book that they decided, yep, I want to explicitly separate the beginning of the title from that? Then it's like, imagine if your chapter title started on a different page. It's already kind of bad enough when you're reading a book and like a sentence just continues off. Is that really the last piece of armor we have? Okay.
Let's talk about... Huh. You see? I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
All right. So, should we go? Maybe I should take this with a quest first.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Okay. I wonder if they sell guns here. I also kind of forgot to go to the, Do you have guns? Nope. Who the hell who would be selling guns? Because if not a weaponsmith, then, like, who? Because I need 2 more. Maybe the thieves might? Garden of Eden. Go talk to the man for the murder mission. We're solving our own true crime podcast. It's me, Henry. I've been to the looking after these two women who were gone missing, presumed dead. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm going to be a bit more significant than the kind of weird British he does. But you know, South African Henry is a thing, I guess. South African Henry? No. So I travelled out all the way. Why? I don't know. I'm trying, okay? I don't see you doing an accent. It's all about role-playing.
At your service.
It's all about role-playing. Yes. Dungeons and Dragons. God, you know, I feel like if I ever get to play Dungeons and Dragons again, it's probably going to be as a DM. I like your words, funny magic man. Raisins. They're raisins. Hello, Father Prockett.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Hey,
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
it's funny watching that Clone High. It was really good.
I fear for my sister.
The
She's also a maid.
first set of seasons were pretty good.
Fear for those close to you is commendable.
Wasn't a big fan
What
of the
would
newer
you
ones.
like to hear?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka.
Just kind of like
I
generic.
reckon you know
in the newer
that,
ones.
don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Grawl family.
That's the problem with the a lot of shows can't have the same kick they used to, you know.
Where
So
did
they
you
become
know
kind of
Yarka
very
from?
samey.
I knew her since she was a little girl.
Because like they removed
Family.
they removed
And
Gandhi. They killed
I
him.
mean, I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
That devil's music, bardic conspiracy. Look at that guy in the background. I think he knows we're watching him now. 'Cause he's given up on trying to get out. I love playing a game like this, right? And just watching the background a little bit. You know? Just like letting the NPCs kind of do whatever the fuck they're trying to do, and it's just god awful.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
Skirt chaser.
And does
Tool
anyone
of
else come
Satan.
to mind?
Wait, he disappeared.
No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
He either figured out how the door worked or he phased out of reality.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? without a wife, without a family. I would have been lost.
I was a bit, when she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
How does that even work?
But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance
I mean,
of a good life
if you're her uncle,
was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
Another person is now confounded by the door.
Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
I guess you don't really get paid, do you?
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Not even a little.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in scripture? Speak up for those who have no voice.
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumiere accused me.
You think you know the Bible?
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father.
I don't
I'll be going.
want to call him on the whole disgrace thing.
I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad. Amen.
Don't listen to him. He's gone completely mad. Tell Lumiere about what you found out. Talk to William real quick, right? Oh wait, talk to... I mean, we could talk to him now, but at the same rate, it feels like you kind of want to follow all leads before you question. You tell the guy we're supposed to be following leads up with. But it's nice to have my inventory finally cleared out for the most part. You know? We still have all these potions on us that we should probably get rid of, but... You know, we've gotten rid of a lot of the armor, the horse is fairly clean. It's nice. It's nice having a clean area, he says, looking around. Yes. I should probably clean. I have the next week off work, because I have a vacation, and I've got to go to my sister's graduation at the end of the week, so I don't know if we'll be, we definitely won't be streaming, I think, Friday, Saturday, and then maybe Sunday. Keep that. Not carrying ridiculous amounts of anything on us specifically. Here we put the perfume though. Do you have any recipes? Fatigue, good quality, reason stamina, cost, attack, and defend. Stamina and sprinting, perfume.
Let's talk about...
Ja, das feine Leben. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
See, it's only selling 45, and then when we had to sell to him, it suddenly changed to 79. I think what's happening is that the menu isn't quite showing right, I guess? I don't know. It's really weird. William! William, you rat bastard! Where are you? I must look like a fucking nutcase, covered
William,
in blood,
right?
jumping over fences.
I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry, and no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser? Do you think anyone will believe you?
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying to pin on me, but whatever it is,
He was just outside the city.
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out before someone points the finger at you.
Come on. All right, then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alices. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her?
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse.
How many fucking girls would there be named Stanya?
I heard you had something with her too.
Is that a very common name?
She batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
Well, the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
Before she gave you the boot for an ordinary charcoal burner.
That's not true. She'd been seeing that charcoal burner long before she met me.
And you didn't mind?
Why should I? I didn't want to marry her.
So what did you want from her then?
You're yanking my pizzle, right? Of course I wanted to fuck her, but no, we never got around to
You're
it.
yanking my pizzle, Roy.
Someone wanted to kill her.
What? Her? Yeah, but... What does that have to do with me? It wasn't me, and I don't know anybody who'd want to do that either.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
The way she
A
used to stick
traveling
your
minstrel
fingers in
doesn't
your
have
holes,
much
you know
to
what I mean?
steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
Well, Zdena's days of stealing are over.
They caught her. I told her she'd be better off traveling the world with me.
Worth. Someone killed her. It's been a while now.
So her too?
On the table.
Jesus Christ.
I'm afraid so. I'm sorry.
Thanks. Though it should have occurred to me since you're asking about her.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was gonna rob him blind.
Brawler does kind of sound like a German name.
And might she have stolen a ring from him?
I don't know. I had to disappear before she succeeded. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Maybe. But
You didn't know them all.
Yeah.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may
You
be
knew
true.
all of these girls? I mean,
But everybody knows you're
a lot of
skirt
women know
chaser,
who
and
happened
they
to
were all
die.
pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it.
So you didn't do anything to them?
No, why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
You didn't go to church, dude.
Good. I believe you.
I feel like the
But
German...
if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
Better not leave the city, buddy. Reject. Fuck. Nice job, dog.
Well done in.
God be with you, neighbor.
Greetings.
Fucking dog. Why is there a hog here? Oh, look, I can take a bath in the hog pen. Nice, 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 nice. It's open the big trough. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy. We can talk to her later. I'm sure that whatever she has to do leads into a whole other quest about joining up with a female comedian, which is really not where I was expecting this game to go. I cannot believe she was writing a fucking comedy book. Hello? Hello?
I apologize.
Apparently, the city council is organizing another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
It's not quite the door for the thing, but you know, it's a door.
I'll tell you, no fucking good at all.
You've got a quest for me.
Fuck that.
Oh, that's right, you didn't
Isn't
give it
that
to
a
me.
how? What do you need?
You wouldn't have any work for me, would you?
Yeah. I might know of something. Not long ago, ein Frau was here looking for a swordsman. But the whole thing is ein bisschen precarious.
Why?
Precarious?
What's the deal?
She is a widow. Poor thing. She was looking for a warrior für ein Duell. And that is something the city council does not like to see. Deshalb, I cannot do it myself. I do not want to lose the Fechthalle. Aber you could help her. Go to her,
Aber?
tell her I sent you. And mein Gott, do nothing to bring shame on our guild. I have faith in you.
Fine. I'll go and see her and find out more.
She lives in the house in the middle of Haradek quarter.
Take it. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. What is that one? A new activity. I love how it's like, you've discovered your bed. It's my bed. How did I discover it?
It happens.
Oh, it's her
Greetings.
activities.
Do you need something?
Menhard sent me. I heard you need somebody who knows how to fight.
Praise the Lord. I feared I wouldn't find anyone.
Become like a professional
That would have
duelist for
been
people.
bad. That I'd
Duelist
end
for
up all
hire.
alone, just like with everything else.
First, tell me exactly what this is about. Menhard said it was fairly unusual.
My husband, may God rest his soul,
My husband?
left me saddled with some unpleasant business. He liked to spend evenings in the tavern and bet with the other regulars. And he promised one of them a fair sum of money after losing a bet. But that waster of mine recently passed away. And the other fella, Radmill,
had a thought
the cobbler's
recently, right?
apprentice, has been hounding me like there's no tomorrow. He swears that he won
Where-
fair and square and that I have to pay him the money. Although I've hardly any myself. But he has no written record
Stop
of
for
it.
a second, I
We
finished
even
talking.
went to the city council, but they just slammed the door on us. Since my husband's will says disputes are to be resolved by duel and Radmill won't relinquish his claim, it's up to God himself to judge. As a widow,
I'm putting that
I
in
have
my-
the
I'm
holy
putting that in
right
my
for
fucking-
a fighter to stand for me.
I'm putting that in my will. If you want to claim, like, you know, if anybody wants to challenge my will, you have to win against the person you're challenging in a fight. 1v1, Fox, Final Destination, no items.
Tell me more about my opponent. What kind of man is he? Perhaps we could reason with him.
And the lawyer
What do you want to know
rolls
about
out
him?
Smash.
He's a whoremonger, lucky enough to run into that gullible husband of mine. There's no talking to him, which makes me wonder why Cobbler Yolin keeps
The best
a
part
leech
is,
like
none
that
of
in
my
his
family members play
employ.
video games, except for my brother, so, like, I guess he would win.
I'll fight for you.
Thank you. I was hoping you wouldn't leave a poor old widow in a lurch. Go make arrangements for the duel with that fool, the cobbler's man, in the town hall. God be with you, sir.
And warm up before the duel. He's all up there. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him first, and then go talk to Lumiere. I'm gonna solve this murder. To solve these murders, he's a serial killer to boot. I think that's something to do with that man who, Excuse me. Give me a cup.
Go home, or we'll drag you there. Laying a hand on family.
But, words. Oh, yes. I was watching a video, and there was, like, a British guy who was a weeb. And then I just wondered if, like, British... Cause I remember hearing about British Sailor Moon.
Come on behalf
But,
of
like,
Widow Gerda. I will stand
I wonder
for
how
her in
much dubbing
battle.
goes on in England.
What terms shall we agree to?
So she went and found a swordsman anyway. I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. I won that money fair and square.
But you don't have a witness? Or any document?
No, I don't. Just my word. And I will gladly even swear on the cross. But once I pay the guild dues, they'll make me a master and I'll finally open my own workshop. I swear before God I'm in the right. And if there's no other way to defend my good fortune than with a weapon in my hand, so be it. Unless you would show mercy and let me win.
No chance.
I don't intend to break my word. And I certainly don't want to ruin my reputation by throwing
How
a
many
duel.
times is... Whoa, who the hell was that?
As you wish. Right is on my side, and God will certainly guide my hand. We just have to
Wait, why
agree
do-
on the weapon you want to use.
Why, a
I
sword,
choose
of course.
sword. Which weapon is best for you?
I'm a cobbler, not a swordsman. I'll have to borrow a weapon and armor from somebody. Go back to Gerda and tell her we're agreed and that we'll meet there. Southwest of the city is a large solitary tree on a hill. Gerda will know where, so come together.
Get a suitable weapon. I should just do this just straight up.
The best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
Greetings.
We're gonna fucking kill a cobbler.
Records of donations will be kept
Oh.
at the town hall.
I was hoping
so
to
the
like
whole city remembers
do like a sick jump off the top of that. Maybe snap my ankle.
You're always...
I went to see Radmill, and we agreed on terms.
And what weapon did you choose?
It'll be swords. Radmill went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree southwest of town. He said you'd know.
I know. I know. And are you ready?
Yeah, mate.
We can leave right away.
And what will you fight with? You agreed on a weapon and you must have it with you. Come back once you're ready.
What?
Take care then.
I've got like fucking 10 swords. It's a saber technically. Horse? Horse, do you have a sword for me, horse? How about a dueling longsword? Does that count? One of these will.
Can we be off?
And what will you fight with? Come back once you're... Farewell, my
I'm sorry. Do I have to equip it?
friend.
I'm just gonna walk over here. How about now?
Can we be off?
And what will you come back with? Farewell, my friend.
Can we be off?
Then let's go.
One of these counts.
Today, the dispute between Gerada and Radmill will be decided once and for all. If necessary, I will gladly testify as to the recipient of God's favor in this duel today.
No clue from the woods.
Radmill will fight for himself, and Henry will take up arms for the widow Gerada. They have both agreed upon the weapons to be used in the duel. No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting. No killing. Did you understand the rules?
Yes.
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 Let the duel begin.
Yes, I understand. I have to kick this guy's ass.
Come on.
Oh, what's that one?
Let's see what you've got.
Get him, Henry.
I'll destroy you.
I'll spread you like butter.
Come on.
Enough! I give up! Thank you. I knew that the truth was on my side. Finally, the truth is revealed.
Good.
Oh, you certainly know how to fight.
So it's decided.
Yeah, no, I didn't buy all this armor for
Unfortunately for
funsies,
me,
dude.
let's go to the others.
Radmill, Henry.
You know how to
both
fight.
fought
That all that armor
valiantly,
isn't for
but
show.
God has decided the truth lies with Goodwife Gerda. The dispute has thus been justly settled in her favor.
Yes, that's right. Did you hear that? Don't you even think of trying to get money out of me now. I've got a witness that you lost.
Don't worry. I honor your victory. You won't hear from me again.
And you, Henry. Here's your well-earned reward. If you ever need to lay your
Man, it's
head down in
250
the
bucks.
city, I'll tell my cousin at the Tarmac Tavern.
I'm glad to have helped settle this.
This duel was guided by the hand of God. If necessary, I will testify
Thanks, buddy.
to everything.
I'm handing you the power of God and enemy on my side. Yeah, but like, you know. So like America, obviously, right? Because I mean, obviously he has their opinion on dub versus sub. But I think that American dubbing is just god awful. There are very few instances where I like it. And I mean, I think it works a lot better for games normally, but at the same rate, I think that time has kind of come and gone. I think it really depends on that. I think, imagine it heavily depends on the company. Like, obviously there's still a lot of issue for example, in a game like Genshin, where a lot of the voice actors are still, well, they've gotten what they wanted, but now the union has pushed far enough that apparently it's just kind of eating them alive. So, you know, there's just no more voice acting in that game for the most part, which is hilarious, but beyond the point. I like the voice acting Persona. I think it's actually like an amazingly voice acted game, for example, and obviously that's Japanese made and, you know, English dubbed. I think the Persona 3 was fine, and 4 was great. I like Persona 4. I played Persona 4 a lot. It's like, you know, in terms of story, it's my favorite. Can I just, like, warp to the front gate? In terms of story, Persona 4 is my favorite, but Persona 5 has got the best gameplay, for the most part. I mean, they're kind of the same, realistically, but at the same rate, you know.
God bless you, sir.
There's a bit of improvement in terms of, like, base game mechanics, and that's just nice. Lumia?
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
Well, I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Well?
Come on,
who do you suspect now?
Well, I'd say William did it. The minstrel.
You can't be serious. He's innocent.
Uh-huh. And who do you think it was?
Prokop. I'm sure of it.
No. Really? That's impossible.
You blamed him
It couldn't have
first.
been him.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out.
I think
and then it might be easier for us.
Either it was William
Go on,
or
then.
the
Starting with who?
the German man.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner.
Beloved charcoal burner.
She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call
Maybe
her a
it's like an
whore.
invalid.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher.
Well, no, he speaks German.
He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
It's like if you say Gesundheit, it's like, you know, even I say Gesundheit sometimes. I'm not German.
According to Stanya, The murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? Besides that, she also recalled hearing 2 voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
Maybe it's the,
She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring.
I do think it has something to do with the guy whose ring we have.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name.
Yeah, but okay.
Or...
I don't think a priest
Father
has
Prokop is
strangling
the type
fucking,
to
you
frequent
know.
the worst tavern in Kutenberg.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better.
You know, get a bit of his
Nothing
pizzle.
came of it.
And that's probably why he wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so.
Gay.
She's sure it wasn't William.
Gay.
And no matter what they say
Yeah, you
about
know, you're
him,
just
in
in the
her
middle of
eyes,
the
he's a
fucking
good
street.
lad.
Why not?
And
You know,
that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
Always
His
somebody
own
you know.
relative.
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Yeah, he knows the story of Cain and Abel, which, you know, by default gives you a +5 to beating family members with rocks. It's just, you know, just a basic stack buff.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
I
Well,
thought
maybe I wouldn't hold it against
God
him.
forgave for, like...
He really
I
tried to
wouldn't
make
know.
sure she was well taken care of.
But wouldn't he forgive for, like,
He
you doing
wanted
a
to
bad
find her a
thing?
husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No.
God would still have to
I
forgive.
think it
in
fell
that
apart
scenario.
when
It's just
Yarka started rebelling.
they don't get punishment for what they're bad at. It's weird. It's weird that that's her
Yarka
take on
started
that.
working for the von Groller family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble.
Also, didn't the name
but they said
Grolla
she
come
was
up
always
twice?
thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with Von Grolls?
Or
A
is that
very
the same
wealthy
woman?
and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in
No,
prayer.
actually, right? Because Groll came
Old
up
von
when
Groller's
talking about
been
Zendaya.
sick for years.
Zendaya? Zanina?
Couldn't get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
I don't think it's relevant that he thinks.
That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't
I
know
think
who the
it's
killer is.
I managed to find Zdena.
You found her?
Zdena.
Is she alive too?
Oh no.
Unfortunately, she's dead.
She's
And
face
where
up
did
in
you
a
find
forest
her?
somewhere.
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her.
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
Wait, there's more?
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
Was the money? Did I miss the money?
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him.
Just the
but
basket of
apparently wasn't
Colossians
able to.
thing out there.
On horseback?
I don't
I
need
don't
it.
suppose
but-
she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Or doesn't it?
Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
That whole family is suspicious.
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I have found that ring on her?
They just left the ring by her body. That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed it herself or someone shoved it in her.
Oh,
Right in her
that's
mouth.
awful. But I can't say it surprises me.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. Ugh. My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
I suspect one of the von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in
Rebelling.
particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
Rebelling.
That's possible.
It's always weird, right? Because I listen to a lot of kind of audiobook stories from one specific guy, and he has a bunch of weird kind of, not a bunch, but there's a fair number. He pronounced kaleidoscope kaleidoscope, and I'm just like, who the fuck says kaleidoscope? Have you never seen this word before? How have you not seen the word kaleidoscope before?
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor, and young von Grolle fits both descriptions.
True.
We could be getting somewhere.
Zdena was followed by someone on a horse. Von Grolle could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
Yes, but he's also
But
described
it
as
certainly
wealthy.
worsens the case for him. That much is true.
Zdena robbed von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young von Groll?
Well, old von Grolle can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young von Grolle?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything.
Anything.
But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in?
Catherine, that's not necessary.
Wouldn't
The young lad
that be the
wants to
same
learn
thing?
swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman,
Oh,
or
yeah,
break in.
I can do the swordsman thing.
That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
Thanks. I'm so glad that I have to be the one to do everything. I always forget that I can just do this. I mean, I probably should be putting it down more, considering that I do get hit in the head a lot. Turns out, they just really like smacking me in the head. Just because I never put my little helmet down.
The cloud looked just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
Huh? No, just an ordinary white one. But it had everything. Your hair, eyes, mouth. It was the spitting image of you. It must be a sign.
I reckon you're right. I saw your likeness just the other day too.
Really? Where?
On the surface of the pond? Or was it in the sky as well?
That calf of ours gave me this dopey look. And you came straight
He
to
was
mine.
trying to whiz her,
What?
but she's not having his
You're a real
fucking.
bitch sometimes.
Take care of yourself then. Farewell. What are you blabbering about?
Oh man, just the fucking immediate 180. You know you're a real fucking bitch, you know that? Here I was trying to be nice. You know. I mean, granted he was hitting on her, but at the same rate, you know. Just fucking, you're a real bitch, you know that?
Can I help you?
Is this the house of the von Grolle family?
Yes?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. Master Menhard from Frankfurt sent me to train young Master Hendel in sword fighting.
I'm sorry, but I know nothing about it.
Are you telling me I'm not expected? The Master Swordsman won't be pleased.
No, this is surely my mistake. But isn't it a bit late? You won't get much practicing with him now.
When should I come then?
Best before noon. The young master will be well rested and full of strength. God be with you, sir.
Okay. I kind of don't think I should have used fucking Frankfurt's name, but you know. It's fine, I guess. Any other quests I want to do? We can go talk to her before we... I was thinking about maybe just, you know, reading for a bit. Because I got all these extra books on me.
Fantastic glue! Black glue!
Glue! Fantastic glue! Black glue! Why would you want black glue? Explicitly. Like, is that like tar? It's just a weird, like, why black glue? Is he making, like, oh, do you have glitter glue? Remember glitter glue? Why don't they still make that? Maybe, you know, too much microplastics nowadays. That's why everybody's full of microplastics. Too much glitter glue. Especially because some kids used to eat glue, right? So, like, you know. Kids eating the glitter glue. I used to like, you know, when you have it on your hand, you can peel it off. I like that sensation. It's my favorite part of doing a project that involved glue. Is it? You just sit here above the staircase all the time, huh?
By the way, like you were saying about that book.
My favorite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
I wandered
a little
through the
blood.
fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it? Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I perused.
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
Well, the author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if he holds anything at all sacred.
Sure he does. Courage, honor, loyalty. But others have already written enough about those. A writer is interested in what lies beneath the gilded veneer of orderliness and piety, because it's much more interesting.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
Never really occurred to me.
Been through quite a bit, but I never thought of writing it down.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
Me and you. So happy when... Leave.
Sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
No.
My pleasure.
Walks away.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
Okay. What are we thinking? Let me just like... No, can't do that. I was like, just turn off the scrolling on the mouse and just, you know... close my eyes, scroll, scroll, scroll. Close my eyes, scroll, scroll.
There are heaps of stories about men, so I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
I can go forward and back. Oh, well, make her correct. She should be clever.
I think above all that she should be clever.
A woman should be clever.
Isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Yes.
Only if she's too clever and thinks she knows everything.
So, you're another man who thinks a woman's tongue is a useless organ.
No, I think that, I don't take that so literally.
Why do you make everything about yourself? I thought you wanted to write, not quarrel.
Very well. Forgive me. But it wouldn't hurt to choose your words a bit more
First off,
carefully.
if a man
If
is
the
in
lady in our
fact
story
too...
is
no,
clever,
well, it's a dick...
should she employ her wits for
terrible
good
as
or
well.
evil?
Why? No, I can't say that. Good intent.
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet Our Lady in the flesh.
No, it's... You know.
Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
My brain
Not
works at a
yet.
mile a minute, but then, you know...
Something's missing.
Ultimately, the filter
A
catches it.
picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
How would I be a model for a woman?
And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are courting her. What would you do?
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Yeah, put on this dress, Henry. You're next surprised. Oh, I think this is going a bit too far.
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
My reward, you say? What do we have? Is that it? There we go. About an eloquent lady and a bad dancer. It is known that everyone can point out someone's shortcomings and bring shame upon them, but only few can point out someone's faults in such a way that the unfortunate person notices them without causing public ridicule. Sorry, got a cough. I will tell you of a lady who mastered this art. She was not only clever and quick in speech, but also young and beautiful to look at. When she appeared in society, men flocked to her. The young men asked for her to dance, and she offered their arms. The older ones asked for her hand in marriage, and she offered what little the old men could still give to the young lady. And offered what little the old men. Suddenly, a young man asked her to dance. He had a handsome face and fine manners, and so the lady accepted his proposal. After a few steps, however, she realized that she had made a big mistake. The dancer seemed to have 2 left feet. He stumbled, tripped, almost fell several times, and despite his apologies, the lady found dancing with him a torture. The other dancers noticed this and began to whisper and point in their direction. Any other would have embarrassed him with indiscriminate words. She might have even told the other ladies to watch out for such loser. Not the lady in my story. What does it matter if he's a bad dancer, she said to himself. Others may dance with ease, but they also drink with it. Indulge in dice and fight. Light girls? I don't know what the fuck a light girl is. Light girl. Better a bad dancer than a good drinker. So she smiled and said out loud for all to hear, Young sir, how I would love to keep dancing with you, but I wore the wrong shoes today. They are pushing me so hard it can't go on. Please escort me out into the fresh air. Her dancer quickly understood what she meant by that remark and hurriedly walked with her to the door. Everyone present thought that, perhaps, she was going to give him a hard time at the door, or give him a well-deserved slap. Lady and her dancer, however, did not return to the entertainment that evening. And then she drew me as the I don't know why. The proportions. He's like he just looks like he's like got like little baby legs. He's got like little baby legs and his torso is so long. He's not kneeling at all. He's just it's god awful. I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. It's a terrible drawing, woman. Where'd she go? She abandoned me in here with this book. She heard me laughing at her drawing and just fucking took off running.
So what about that
Oh, it
story
pulls it
of
back
ours?
up.
Tell me your impressions.
It was pretty obvious that you wrote it.
Really? And in what way?
Well, I'm not sure. I've known you for a while now, and it just seems like you're telling the story.
I'm not that good a storyteller in person. And don't forget, it's your work too.
I mean,
and what about the
barely.
sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
No.
I like it. Sure, it won't
not.
be adorning the walls of St. Barbara's, but who am I to judge?
Gotta be nice, gotta be kind.
I know I'm no master illuminator,
Oof.
but otherwise, I think
Bad's
it
not
can
the
be
word I'd
quite
use.
satisfying.
Ridiculous is the word I would
Thank
use.
you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. I'd like to see you again sometime. Would you mind if I stopped by?
Please do. I'll be glad. It will certainly be enlightening
I think
for both of us.
there's just so many options for Henry to just randomly fuck people. Did I ever put that point into my speech? I did not. Let's see. If you use battle cry during a fight, not only give you courage, but also put the fear in your enemies. As a result... As much as polished wares would be in theory good, I don't ever bother doing that. I think this is probably a decent idea considering that we get extra, like, stealth and thievery experience from it. So we're not actually, like, you know, doing too many, stolen things. What time is it in game? Go find somewhere to rest down for the night. It's gonna probably do an archery tournament, but we may just have a bit over here, by the way. I don't know how long it'll take for that stuff, and we do have to do the tournament in 2 days. I'd like to do that tournament. I want desperately to do that tournament. We send up for everything. I want to see if you get a cool reward like you do in the first game. In the first game, you got a very nice set of armor for doing all the tournament stuff. So I'm interested to see what they'll give you in this one. I do think I wore that armor for like the entire game, so it was good armor at the very least. I mean, it was a full set of plate armor. This isn't exactly easy to come by. Come, boy. You guys still out here arguing?
I'm not giving you a thing. Don't bullshit me, or you'll be sorry. I'm broke anyway, so fuck it. You don't have the coin? All right, bastard. Come on, then. You're mine!
I like how the guy who said he wanted to fight immediately took off running.
Stop beating him!
Don't
Go
hit
fuck
him.
yourself!
I wish I could just. He's good. I love that guy.
You should fucking stay out of it.
Terrible.
These people.
What's that I hear?
Filthy vermin. Shame on you.
Who again? Yellow or red? Yellow or red? I got $10 on red. Just kidding. Yellow's gonna win this fight.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
There he goes.
Come
Yellow.
on, then. Stop fighting. Too slow.
Don't hit him.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else. You won't get me.
Oh.
I'll be done with you in a
So you can't tell how highly hurt red is
Take that.
because he's wearing the red clothes. Yellow, you can see the blood. Oh, right in the jaw.
What's the matter? Shit yourself?
Peace and quiet are things of the past.
So you're doing...
Don't hit him.
Why did you do that? For Christ's sake!
Fucking bastard.
I love how the NPCs just keep walking in the middle of it.
Stop beating him!
What's that? It's quite enough.
Didn't see that one coming, eh?
Just
You'll
slapped
kick
him.
the bucket, you
Shame on
shit!
you. What are you doing?
No chance. Take that!
Why'd he do it?
To the stop! What's the matter? Shit!
He is really focused on that hard shitting yourself thing.
Don't hit him.
Oh! I guess my money was put on red for a good reason. Kill him. Just
Hey,
kill him, Henry.
what's wrong?
Kill him.
Hey, wake up! Who's lying here?
Why?
How are your knees?
I'm sorry.
Feeling better?
Henry, you know you want to stab him in the neck.
It
Henry.
happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Just the knife in my backpack speaks to me.
Everything's in order. Everything, really. You didn't forget anything.
Coming right up.
Okay, what books we got? Life in the Saddle. I don't really know if the horse riding is the one I really want to focus on. Craftsman might not be a terrible one to start off with. Or Strength. Let's see. Strength is pretty good. It's gonna level up soon. Craftsman is not. Do the Strength, I guess?
We better not forget about that council assembly.
Yeah, but like... Is that today? It's not today. It seems weird that there was so little focus on time, and then just certain quests. It's like, nope, you have to do it within time period. Like, the game was not concerned about how long it took until recently. Grand Slam! It is a good name for an attack.
At your service. Excuse me.
Christ, pardon me.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. It's before noon. go talk to this guy. There he is.
Oh, you poop.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
Christ, pardon me.
You're pardoned. As the arbiter of who can and can't be pardoned, you're pardoned. As the man, the myth, the pardoner himself once said, "Bitch, you pardoned."
God bless you, sir.
Imagine you go to, like, you know... that's just what the judge says. "Bitch, you pardoned. Get out of here." I'm pretty sure Judge Judy said that once. Also, I feel like me now having the hair on me is a bit problematic. Like, I should have just found it in there, and then, you know...
I need to discuss that visit to the Von Grollers.
Excellent. Let's find.
You should have just found it in there and left it there so that we can pull the police. The
Something
constable.
seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in
Catchpole.
suspense. What did you find out?
Whatever they
You
fucking
found
call 'em.
something there, didn't you? Evidence?
I certainly did. In the young lord's room.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest in his room. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely from those murdered girls.
Hair? But that's not enough. That definitely won't suffice as proof.
Why wouldn't it? He took them as a keepsake from the dead girls, as a trophy. It was him!
But nobody will believe us. We need more than just hair. A bloody dress or the murder weapon.
To be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that. They're pretty careful to cover their tracks.
Damn it. We're fucked. If we at least had a witness.
And what about 3 witnesses at once?
Where are you going to find 3 witnesses when you don't even have one?
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch him in the act?
And how do you want to do that? I mean, we don't know who he's planning to murder next.
We'll set someone up. Some brunette.
You want to sacrifice some poor girl?
No, nobody's gonna get hurt. We'll be keeping our eye on her the whole time.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And I highly doubt that she'd want to risk her life again.
She won't have to. I'll do it.
But you haven't had anything to do with him. He'll see through it immediately. It'll fail.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit, and she'll go asking for the young lord, father of her child. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for her to fix things up.
I'll cause such a scene, they'll be talking about it for years. Then we'll tell them where he can find me, and
Why did you
we've
say
got
it
him.
like that?
If you say so.
Yes!
But where can we do it?
Should be talking about
We
it for
can't do it here.
years!
They'd figure it out pretty quick.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only one way out. You'll be hiding across the way, and jump out at the right moment. I repeat, at the right moment.
Don't worry, we won't take our eyes off you.
Dress her up a
To
bit.
talk to him!
She's wearing like a fucking. She's wearing the underwear clothes.
Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Disgrace. Also, a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet?
Oh my God, Strumpet's in.
Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening,
Fuck, dude.
or first thing in the
Some of the
morning I'll
way
go to the bailiff.
this fucking.
And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
Hopefully that wasn't today. I guess I gotta put off the home murder thing. How is she sharpening with her hand?
It's open.
Look at the way her legs clip through the dress.
I've come to talk with you.
Dormammu, I've come
Where's
to bargain.
Hendel? You wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it.
Buy the man a grapefruit.
So no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Got in, is it? I can help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
Punch, punch. We're the fucking style on this man.
You're gonna die!
Let's see, let me put this away.
Christ! Shit! Ha! I'll sort you out nicely.
Before I finish you off, I have to ask, why the fuck did you kill them?
I'll tell you, but you aren't going to like it.
I'm listening.
Because it's the right thing to do.
What's right about murder?
All those whores had it coming.
Confess then. How many of them did you kill altogether?
Not enough! There's always more who deserve it. They climb out of their holes like rats and infect
Jesus.
respectable families. Just
Help
like
me.
that companion of yours. She certainly sins as much as she breathes, the lured whore.
Oh, you're completely mad. My God.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. It's a deadly sin.
So is
Then I
so is
suppose we'll be
murder?
meeting in hell one day. It was all Mandalina's idea, wasn't it? She wanted them killed.
And can you blame her? That first harlot was already itching to become Mistress von Grole. That bastard of hers wasn't Handel's anyway, but he was stupid that time. He'd have believed her. Now he knows very well, luckily, that they're all whores. He doesn't cry for them anymore.
And Mandalina just came to you like that, out of the blue. And you immediately obeyed her?
Well, one time she came to my chambers and she told me she knew very well that Yarka rejected me and that she'd started an affair with Master Hendel, while she was also spreading her legs for others in the evenings. And that she had to be punished before she brought misfortune on someone. And...
Go on. I'm listening.
That she deserved to die for all her sins. And she was right.
Don't worry. I'm not going to kill you. I'll hand you over to the city law.
I'm not worried, I'll have you know. My conscience is clear. They were all nobodies anyways. The bailiff should thank me for cleansing his city
yeah,
of them.
he's gonna fucking...
Shut your
he's
mouth
just gonna
already.
admit everything.
Don't make me regret
He's better
my
alive.
decision.
I get to punch a woman. Just probably get stabbed before I get there.
Catherine, we have to take her to the...
Catherine, wait,
Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's
Let me do it.
throat.
How dare you? Hands off, you heretical scum.
Shut up.
Let her speak. I still don't understand what actually went on here. I have some questions for you.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent. Nothing. You can't keep me here. Let me go. I'm a woman of worth.
If you won't speak now, then the executioner will loosen your tongue when your feet stop burning. But why wait, right? I'll cut your ear off. Maybe both of them. All you need to talk is a tongue.
She can't really answer the question though if she can't hear you. Let me go!
Why did you do it, for Christ's sake?
Don't blaspheme, you heathen.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't pray enough. And God punished him for it. I couldn't allow the same thing to happen to Hendel.
And why kill those girls? Why not just talk to him about it?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me. He told me he wanted to sow his wild oats before finding a wife.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you started killing the girls
who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted
With
to
their
whore
big old
themselves out,
titties?
they'll pay for it in hell. But there's no way they were going to drag my Hendel there with them.
And what about Hendel? Did he know what you were doing?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his temptation? Of course not. But one day he'll be grateful to me for it.
He's going to jump for joy. His mother a mad woman, and his servant a murderer.
Speak politely to me, you whore.
Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better ask them quickly. I'm sorely tempted to finish this here and now.
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest? You're trying to tell me he wasn't involved, but he was keeping their hair?
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lock of hair. We told him it was from them, as a parting gift.
Well, he didn't find that strange?
Out of sight, out of mind. He always found some new harlot anyway.
Why didn't you just find him a wife?
There was no blood where Alice was found. Where did you kill them?
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me something about an abandoned barn. I only told him to cut them up thoroughly.
Why?
Why? As a warning. So those whores knew what awaited them. To put the fear of God in them.
Do you realize you also killed girls who had nothing to do with Hendel?
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own 2 eyes, chatting with him and giggling.
And what about that alehouse wench?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him. It's a damned shame she got away.
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him. They all deserved it. Every single one. And better sooner than later. That trollop in our service even got herself with child. And she wanted to keep it. The slut.
And what about Zdenna? All she did was rob him, and you killed her anyway.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a ring, which she probably sold immediately. She deserved it. She was a thief, and stealing is a mortal sin.
I'd better stop asking questions.
Burn in hell, all of you.
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff. She'll get justice there.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right now.
But we can't do that. She has to go before the court. The law must be upheld.
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be? She's from a wealthy family. Nothing will happen to her.
Don't you dare judge me. Only God can do that.
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished some random girls, and now you'll blaspheme like that?
Our Lord directed me. I did it through his will.
Do you hear that?
Isaac.
And you want to let her live?
But that's not justice. It's murder. Henry, won't you say something?
I told you, don't you dare judge me. I am a servant of God.
Hendel and his mother lived in a small building.
Put away that knife, Catherine. We'll hand her over to the law.
Don't tell me you'd let her get away with it.
She's not going to get away with anything. She killed so many people. If she's lucky, they'll just hang her. If not, she'll be buried alive.
That's right. We caught her in the act.
It said buried or burned? Because I thought it said burned on the thing.
They can't just let her go.
Of course they can. It's I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You'll see that all these rich burgher and lords have their own justice.
That won't happen. I guarantee you she...
You can't guarantee a thing. You're not the bailiff and you won't be judging her.
She's right, though. We can't just let her out into the streets. She must be punished. And if not, then you can always go and pay her a visit, right? You know very well who she is.
Like, if she gets away with
then,
it, then, you know.
Last of the righteous. Take that viper away and may God protect you if they set her free.
Don't worry. I'll take her away.
Well, this was a lot stranger than I expected.
You know where she lives. She's not going to fucking
did the right
bail
thing.
the city.
I'm not sure of
through
anything
the window with the
anymore.
crossbow.
Not even myself. Can we just be quiet for a while?
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was. Let's go and see Lumia. I wonder how he fared.
Tell us, Lumir. How did it turn out?
Did it end well? Oh, we're not going to get into trouble now, are we?
It ended well, and I didn't even tell anyone about you.
I'm surprised it worked out. Both of them must have been lying through their teeth.
Well, if it came to it, I would have had to bring you both in as witnesses. But fortune smiled upon us.
They didn't admit to it, did they?
What do you mean
Sort
they
of.
didn't admit to? The servant...
The servant shouted that he was forced into it by Mandalina. And Mandalina completely lost her mind and started screaming
Why
that
would
it was
he
the right thing
suddenly
to do.
change his mind?
And anyone in her place would have done the same.
He was very adamant about it being the right thing
If
to
she had an
do.
ounce of sense, she would never have started murdering. What'll happen to them now?
Thaddeus will hang. No doubt about that. And Mandalina, right now she's locked up. We'll see what happens to her.
I knew it!
She'll be punished and not hurt anyone else. That's enough for me.
And what will you do now? Will you go back to the town hall, Lumir?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but I probably won't go back now.
Gonna write up the,
Maybe better to write something about it. Who knows?
Won't you go back to drinking?
No. It didn't help anything, did it? If I had just persevered instead, I might have... I should have pitied those girls, and not myself.
Don't fret. It was a terrible mess, and all three of us had to put our heads together.
Yes. You helped me when I was in need, and didn't even know it. Maybe I'll just keep helping as long as I can.
Helping others is the best thing a person can do in this world.
And what will you do, Catherine? Will you stay here?
My work isn't done yet. I have to work in the tavern here, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll find work elsewhere.
I mean, it really couldn't have gone better.
Well,
let's
let's go our separate ways.
Thank you, lad. You prevented future murders, and you also saved me. And for that, I will be eternally grateful.
I thank you both. Without you, the devil knows how it would have turned out.
Here you are, as a keepsake. And perhaps as a reward. And if you ever pass by, look us up.
Yes, here is a reward, Henry. And Lumiere, we shall certainly meet again.
Did her hair just like appear on her body? Okay, well, you know, it's a nice different shield, I guess. Alright, well, I gotta go find my fucking room again. And that'll let me sleep in here. I wonder if you only would have gotten one of the rewards had you, had you not, solved the murder correctly. It's not the way I want to go. I don't know the way I want to go is, but I know that's not it.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Thanks, random guard. I'm glad we're friends. Me and that guy, we go way back.
I apologize.
You really have to make sure to get in before they close the door on you.
I hope I have enough
They're still good on energy. It's kind of annoying. Head jobs in maybe. Close the body, get dirty, 20 minutes slower. No. I mean, we're still at fucking 94 energy. Fuck it, right? We can get a couple of skill points, then lay down for the night. No. Sleep for an hour, go get breakfast, go do the tournament, and probably call it for the night. I don't actually know if I have to work tomorrow or not, but you know. Gonna find out tomorrow. Isn't it fun to find out the day of when you have to work or not?
I reckon I'll have a look first, and maybe next. Careful!
Where is the tournament? I wish to kick ass and chew the bubblegum. Da. I would love to kick the ass and chew the bubblegum. It's my dream. And could you believe it? I'm all out of the bubblegum. This fucking dog and his teleporting. It's probably like the worst part about this game. It's so jarring to see the dog randomly appear in front of you. Especially because like half the time I'm sneaking around and all of a sudden a dog appears in front of me. I'm holding a loaded crossbow. Like he is cruising to be shot by accident. Like I don't want to shoot my dog. I just to be clear, that's not my goal. But the fucker is just asking for it, teleporting in front of me like that. Tourney day, it's fucking tourney day. Ooh, cutscene for it.
Esteemed citizens of Gutenberg,
I like the way it looks.
It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the Gutenberg tournament. It is all thanks to the Swordsman's Guild and the wise town council. But I've also heard the opposite opinion. They say we think ourselves above nobility holding a tournament like this. But I say a burgher is no worse than a nobleman. Burghers can also wield weapons, both in battle and in sport.
The right to bear arms.
So
All these American
glory
burgers.
to our contenders, glory to Gutenberg, and let the tournament
Should a hamburger
begin.
not have the right to hold a gun?
I see you're eager.
No,
You don't
says
have
the
any
man in
tournament
Washington.
gear. Don't worry, we'll fix that.
It's very nice that you gave me tournament gear. I'm going to fucking murder you. I'm gonna have to record my
Now,
shit.
our honorable swordsmen will show off their skills. Henry of Skalitz, a great fighter and adventurer. As you may know, Henry was involved in the recent dispute of the city's Fechthalle and has been instrumental in its resolution. So, it is in part thanks to him that we can hold this great tournament. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. Inek is known as Milk Drinker because he doesn't drink booze. He's a journeyman under Master Gunsmith Brookup, and today he wants to show us that casting hot metal is not the only art he knows. Enjoy the duel that will soon follow.
Let's scream at him.
Contenders, get
That's
to
right,
it.
just like that. That's it.
End of duel.
Spare me.
Got him.
Contender, secure the first victory. Henry of Skalitz. It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today.
You guys may not get it, but your great grandchildren will love that one.
Let the duel begin.
Good start!
Keep it up.
God wills it!
End of duel. Lady Fortune has fairly decided to award the second victory to the stronger of the two contenders.
Please don't make me watch like a bunch of random NPC fights.
Henry.
Henry. Three hours.
All that remains now is to see the duel of Lady Fortune's favorites. Henry of Scullets, welcome him once more.
Am I being booed?
And surely he will face an equally brave warrior, Matthew the Minter.
Matthew the Minter.
Watch closely. We'll have to see whose skill proves to be greater.
What the fuck's Heinrich? Oh. Is that no.
Contenders, get to it.
God wills it!
Nach was? Hey, scheiß
End of duel. Which contender handles his weapon better? Henry of Scullets, who has already triumphed once today. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around. Let your steel ring. Fight.
Piece of shit!
Oh Gott! Ich wurde... Ach was?
Man, how's the fucking corner doing for you, buddy?
End of duel.
Woo! Yump! Yump!
The deed is done. The winner of the sword and shield discipline is a nimble, skilled fencer who has yet to be defeated.
Immediately jumps out of the fucking
Henry
ring. Collects my money.
The time has come for our contenders to put their skills with the longsword to the test.
You really wiped the floor
It
with
is
them.
a noble...
I came to get my gear for the next duels.
But of course, I've got everything ready for you.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Behold the skill and courage of those who have done so.
Am I wearing shoes? Nope.
And now, two great fighters go head to head. Henry of Scullets, welcome him once more.
Fucking. What the fuck?
Now his skill
Who said that?
will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Zdeněk of the Gate, an honest miner who will have
Henry
huge
runs
support
amok
today.
with his little coat.
He promised to donate all his winning to the construction of St. Barbara's Cathedral.
Very kind of him, but he's not gonna win anything.
May
So.
God and fortune decide.
So real quick. Long sword. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Left, down, right. Left, up, left. Right, 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 left. Up, right, left.
Glory to Gutenberg.
I'm not gonna remember this.
Bravo! Bravo!
For the glory of Gutenberg. Let the
I realize now that
begin.
since my armor was also my shoes.
Just like that!
So ein Pech!
End of duel.
It's so fucking terrible. I'm just like cornering them and beating the shit out of them.
Overpowered his opponent.
I think I figured out why they're bullying me. Look at my
Scallops. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival too. He may still turn the duel around. No time to lose.
Shoeless Henry.
Get to it.
him up even more quickly.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Oh, dumb cop.
I just want to back up so I can spend my point real quick. For a dodge, don't do those. Sneaking, maybe. Shield.
End of duel. The fight is over.
Hey.
Welcome our winner. Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz.
I'm gonna just fucking get this sword to clip into my fucking.
Now we'll see a fight between.
Getting names
Already
now.
know the winner of the sword and shield discipline. And now
So I see if I
we
can
have
clip the
two
sword
brave
that's just straight in my
contenders
face.
vying for victory in the longsword discipline. Winner of the,
The way
sword
the,
and shield discipline, Henry
The way
of
the sound like
Skalitz. And now
he does the
he's
warp
going
and
to
the
face
spin.
another brave warrior. Guardsman Jack, also called Stallion.
I mean, this is pretty
who
impressive
makes
how he doesn't even
sure
spin in the air.
Can rest easy at night.
Guardsman Dirk.
Though he's
Oh, I
also
hate
caused
Dirks.
many a restless night for the lasses
And
around
Lyra's here. She knows
here.
exactly why.
The
Because
ladies
she likes Dirk
would
so
be
much.
heartbroken if the stallion became a gelding by accident. So beware, Dirk. Who'll taste the glory?
I am just
and
like
who'll feel the
revved up,
sting of
ready to
defeat?
murder this man.
That will soon be decided. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin.
What a fucking dumb look at his face.
Take that! Bad luck.
Dodge!
No, you don't.
End of duel.
It's for me to run back to my corner.
First duel.
Henry.
It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see.
I'm not trying to
how
leave. I'm just trying to
fickle
jump
she is
around.
Today. Ready?
One more time, just like that.
So fucking parody for them.
End of duel.
Woo! I get a reward now?
It's over. All hail the victor of the longsword discipline, who proved his mastery of the blade.
I haven't seen swordsmanship
Winner
like that
of
in
the
a long
sword and
time.
shield discipline, Henry of
Henry.
Skalitz. Now for the last discipline. The contenders have donned their heavy armor and are ready to show.
I'm here to return the tournament gear. Wonderful. I wish everyone else was as thoughtful as you. Hi, it's all here. Thanks very much. Farewell, sir.
May, but what about the third discipline?
In a moment, we'll see a duel between two skilled and
Wait, what?
seasoned fighters. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz, which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune?
Oh, that's right. This is the this is the anything goes round. He's just doesn't wear anything, you know. Why do I have a knight's belt still? It's weird. I don't remember which one I was wearing.
Chosen for him. Willem the Thatcher. He used to be a miner, but he says he missed the sunshine. That's why he became a Thatcher, to be closer to heaven and enjoy the
He
sunshine.
used to be a miner, but then he grew up
May
as
the
a child.
best man win.
That's right. Just like that.
But they gave me what I was used to using. You're fucking dead meat.
Get to it.
Glory to Kuttenberg.
End of duel.
Just poke him 4 times in the chest.
Which contender handles his weapon
Oh.
better?
Henry.
Henry of Scullets. He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see. One more time. Ready? Just like that. Go for it.
Wish I could bet on myself. Oh, he actually fucking dodged the first attack.
End of duel.
1 hit and he goes down. Called me a fucking wanker.
Lady Fortune has fairly decided to award the second victory to the stronger of the 2 contenders. Henry of Scullets. Let's move on to the final duel between the finest warriors we have seen today. Henry of Scullets, welcome him
Not that guy
more.
though. He gave
And who's going to face him? Dirk Stallion.
Oh, Dirk's back for another round.
I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm.
Kick him off! That's right! Just like that!
Glory to Kuttenberg. That's it.
Leave it alone. Let's use an axe.
Ready? Fight!
We actually have a fight this time.
No, you don't.
End of duel!
Not the bow and arrow.
Powered his opponent in the first round.
Everyone's asses.
Today's longsword champion, Henry of Scullets. He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see. Contenders, get to it.
cow! No, you don't. Bad luck.
End of duel! No words needed. You saw it yourself.
Man, that wasn't really worth it.
Free combat champion. Henry, Henry.
Henry, Henry.
Hear ye, people of Gutenberg. The glory of Gutenberg has grown greatly today, and so has the glory of the local swordsmen. Our contenders fought honorably and
We're not doing this
fairly,
again, but,
and deserve
you know.
your thanks. Look forward to the next tournament, and I wish that many of you
I don't really think
good
all that
townspeople
worth it.
will find the courage to stand in the arena as well. And for those of you who'd like
Hello,
to
sir.
learn the art, the Swordsman's Guild will happily assist you. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
Watch out for me, got it?
Don't worry. I'm a saint.
Alright. Well, we won the tournament. We'll do the main quest thing next time. Until then, thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see about work or not. I mean, I don't think I should have work, but Either way, I'll be like free like all week next week because I don't have, I'm on vacation till the end of it. So, till then, thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Look at that fucking man go. Matthew the Minter. Absolute baby. Bye!